Queen Elizabeth II not fan of babies and not unhappy to see Archie. This little sentence that surprises Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's terrible decision not to bring Archie back to the UK would not be one. According to a royal correspondent, Queen Elizabeth II doesn't complain about the situation. She, who is not a fan of babies, we thought she was confused not to see her great-grandson. It would be nothing. At nearly 94 years old, Queen Elizabeth II has seen many colours in recent weeks. After the announcement of the departure of Meghan Markle and Harry for North America, the reunion between the sovereign and the little Archie will not happen anytime soon. Indeed, Meghan Markle, back on British soil, didn't take her 10-month-old son with her. A situation that saddens the Queen, but of which she doesn't complain, as reported by correspondent Keir Simmons in the Daily Express. The monarch is indeed not a fan of babies. Part of the British press is trying to portray the decision of Harry and Meghan as disappointing for the Queen. I must tell you that is very unlikely, says Keir Simmons. Anyone who knows the Queen's story will know that she doesn't really like babies. I can almost guarantee she's not unhappy not to see Archie. It is no secret that Elizabeth II always have a rather distant approach to motherhood. Her 4 children were largely raised by nannies. Despite this singular situation, Princess Anne, the only daughter of the Queen, insisted the latter was always concerned for the well-being of her children. When we were children, we were not too demanding, in the sense that we understand that she had constraints in terms of time and responsibilities. But I do not believe for one second that she didn't care for us like any other mother, said Princess Anne in an interview with the BBC in 2002. Above all, Queen Elizabeth II has always been very close to her 2 grandsons, William and Harry, present in both good and bad times, especially after the death of their mother Diana. The fact remains that the monarch has not seen her great-grandson since last November. She's going to be 94 years old in April. She won't be with us very long, protested Dickie Arbiter, the Queen's press secretary from 1988 to 2000 at the Daily Mail. Not to mention Prince Philip, who is to celebrate his 99th birthday on June the 21st. He was in the hospital at Christmas. He looked quite fragile when he came out, lamented Dickie Arbiter. So when is the reunion between the Queen and Archie?